Let's take this part for an example. So let's use click to part here. Let's take this part for an example. So let's pretend like this part is a player. So this part right here is a player, right? So let's just rename this real quick. Rename it test part. So let's just take this part as an example, as if it's a player. So as you have my variables, local player, and we get the humanoid root part. Now, if you want to check your distance between a player, this is how you do it. So you do if root, which is our humanoid root part, as a local variable. Alright, so I figured it out. So if root dot position, which is a property of humanoid root part, pretty sure you know that, minus. So now we got to get this part, the test part. So we're gonna have to do minus game dot workspace dot cabins dot starter cabin dot test part dot position, and then we do dot mag into. Am I spelling that right? Dot mag. I hope I'm spelling that right. And we did that. Now we're gonna like check what distance it wants us to do something. So I'm gonna just be like, so let's set a variable real quick. So local distance equals 25. So if I get within a 25 feet or radius within this part, it's gonna print something out. So now we gotta do, no, not distance, bro. What the fuck, man? Then print close. So it's gonna print close if I'm within a 25-meter radius. If I'm not, it's gonna print not close. We'll put an N right here. So if open this shit up. So I'm not close right now because I'm not within a 25-meter radius. But if I get close, it's gonna print close. You see that? So it's pretty simple. I'm gonna leave the code down in the description. So in this part, I'm gonna be talking about p equal function. I'm not sure if I talked about this in my last scripting video, but pcall function, every single coder should know this shit, man. Pcalls are so fucking important. Is useful for making fucking bypasses. Shit, pcalls can bypass anti-cheat sometimes. So if you don't know what a pcall is, it's basically like a code protector. So say, all right, so say if I did this, local workspace equal game dot workspace dot dot whatever. So obviously if I was to run this script, it's gonna error because this doesn't exist in workspace. But if I was to do, hold on. So yeah, if I was to run this script, it wouldn't work because we're gonna get an error, right? Because yeah, it's not a that shit is not a valid member of workspace. But if we wrap it in a p call, which is really fucking simple, p call function, and then you put an n, boom. You see, it's not erroring now because we wrapped it in a pcall function. So alright, so what a pcall function does is simple. It's basically like an error blocker. So maybe if you have an error or a mistake in your code, it's gonna ignore that and just continue to the next code. That's what a pcall function is. So coders always know this shit. Alright, guys. So in this part, I'm gonna be talking about spawn functions. If you don't know what a spawn function is, it's basically like a loop, like a loop continuer. If you know what I mean. So like this. So say if you have a loop. So we're gonna do while wait do. Say if you have a loop, right? That prints a law, and then you end the loop, and you wanted to run something else. You want log 3. All right. So what this code is gonna do is gonna print LOL continuously, and it's never gonna stop. But but if I but if we run this code, it's not gonna print this script. But I'm not gonna run it because I don't want the console to be full. But if we were to run this code, this wouldn't come out because this loop is blocking this code from running. So a way to prevent that, we could just do spawn function and then add an end. So if we're gonna print. So now that we did this loop is gonna continue to run, but it's also gonna run our code. So as you see, boom, it's the script is running, but it also ran our code. You know what I mean? So, but if we didn't have this and we just did it like this, the loop would still run, but it wouldn't run our code right here in the bottom. If you know what I mean. So yeah, that's how spawn functions work. Always remember this. Use it.